A new rumor has surfaced from our friends at Slashfilm that suggests what the plot of the first Star Wars spin-off movie might be. According to the article, Slashfilm claims to have sources that tell them that the project will be a heist film that focuses on a group of bounty hunters who embark on a mission to steal the plans to the original Death Star, the stolen plans that ultimately sparked the events of the first Star Wars movie. They describe it as the Seven Samurai or Suicide Squad meets Ocean's 11 in the world of Star Wars. The first Star Wars spin-off movie is set to be directed by Godzilla director Gareth Edwards and is scheduled to hit AMC Theatres on December 16, 2016. Christian, what do you think of these rumors?
Okay, listen. I
love it when it starts. Okay, listen.
I've heard this about 2 months ago, and I couldn't say anything. I promised the person that told me I couldn't say anything, and I promised, because I didn't want to piss Disney off, I didn't want to piss this guy off, and now that it's out in Slashfilm, then I'm talking about it. This is awesome. To me, this is so cool to find out, because everyone was rumoring, it's Obi-Wan, it's Boba Fett, it's all, now this is a world that we know inside the Star Wars universe. How did they get those plans? And not only in this spy, thriller kind of passion, a new type of genre, spinning it almost in the way that Marvel did with Captain America too, putting in that spy aspect, and with bounty hunters. This is so cool and different, but yet we are still going to find out how did those plans get stolen. And in that, we have Rebels. Rebels, from what I'm hearing, is only going to be about 4 seasons. So this could really play into the season of Rebels and then turn us into a brand new set of spin-off films. I love it. I think Edwards is the perfect guy to do a movie like this because you're dealing with dark. It's going to be dark if you're dealing with bounty hunters. I'm in. I love it.
A lot of people don't realize that the theft of the plans to the Death Star is probably the most pivotal moment in the history. Remember, that is the event that sparks everything that happens in the original Star Wars trilogies that we know of. That's what sparks it all. There's one little hitch that I'm sure there are many narrative ways around, and that in the opening crawl of Star Wars A New Hope, it says, the rebels have scored their first victory, a bunch of ships have attacked the Empire and made away with the stolen Death Star plans. There's ways to work that into, bounty hunters getting it first,
right,
and then having to defeat with the rebels some Empire ships and then hand off the plans, whatever. So there's ways around that. Look, let's keep this in mind. This is still, at this point, it is a rumor. It's a reported rumor. I believe there's some credibility to this because you guys aren't the only ones who've heard whispers about this.
Right, yeah.
I mean, but let's keep that where it is. But that being said and understood, hypothetically speaking, this is effing awesome. This is awesome. Anyway, Schnepp, what do you think?
I was going to say, Ray, send me that image. Please email it to me because I've never seen that image, and now I want a poster of that. My favorite characters in the Star Wars universe, right underneath Darth Vader, are the bounty hunters. I just love, even though they're barely in it, I love that there's this motley crew of weird creeps like Bosk and IG-88 and Forlom. Yeah, I know all their names. Didn't really be a fan of Dengar. He's just weird. But maybe they'll get into the past of, like, I think this is such an intriguing idea to do the Seven Samurai. I think it's still going to be centered on Boba Fett, and he's going to have to basically get all these dudes, collect them to go, it's like the Seven Samurai. I got to get my posse together, and then we're going to run this thing.
I kind of hope it doesn't center on Boba Fett, though, too, because
I've heard it's not going to.
I hope it doesn't, because then Darth Vader will have to be, like, so oblivious that because he calls him back to help him out later on. He doesn't ever sense out this guy was the guy that helped out the rebellion.
Well, no, I think he's going to assemble this team of bounty hunters. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Or Vader can just know he's a mercenary for hire.
Yeah.
He's working for whoever. And hey, you know what? He got those Death Star plans for me that one time.
Yeah, right.
I think he's a guy I'd like to hire.
Get that same crew that you got before to get that. So it kind of makes sense.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.